Your Excellency, the President, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Your Excellency, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, the Honorable Speaker of the Senate, the Honorable Chief Justice and the President of the Supreme Court, judges of the Supreme Court present, the Honorable Attorney General and Cabinet Secretaries, Chief Registrar of Judiciary, County Governors, Members of Parliament present, chairpersons of constitutional commissions, and holders of independent offices, principal secretaries, service commanders, and heads of our national security organs, members of the diplomatic corps, members of the clergy, our Masuja wa Katiba, honored guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Last year, as the nation prepared to commemorate 15 years since the promulgation of the Constitution, His Excellency the President proclaimed the 27th day of August of every year as Katiba Day. The proclamation established Katiba Day as an annual occasion for the nation to reaffirm its commitment to the Constitution. Although it remains a working day, institutions across the three arms of government and the two levels of government, together with schools and other learning institutions, are called upon to organize and participate in activities that promote constitutional awareness, civic responsibility, and fidelity to our national values. It is in fulfillment of the national call that we gather today for the second observance of Katiba Day, honoring our 16 years journey since the promulgation of the Constitution. This symposium brings together institutions entrusted with public duty and the people in whose name that authority is exercised. Represented here are the executive, parliament and judiciary, the national and county governments, constitutional commissions, and independent offices, our Masuja wa Katiba, the diplomatic community, faith leaders, civil society, professional bodies, the private sector, academia, young people, persons with disabilities, and community-based organizations from across the Republic. With the constituent parts of our constitutional order duly represented, it is my distinct honor and privilege to call the 2026 Katiba Day Symposium in order. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, 16 years after the promulgation of the Constitution, this Katiba Day calls upon us to account for the responsibilities it entrusts to each institution of state. It calls upon public authority to serve the people and every office holder to answer for the authority entrusted to them. This responsibility is captured in the theme of this year's commemoration. And I quote, Katiba at 16, Kenya yetu, wajibu wetu, tuwajibike. The theme summons every institution and every office holder to account for how they have discharged the mandate entrusted to them. Ladies and gentlemen, our responsibility to the Constitution extends to honoring the symbols through which our nationhood is expressed. They carry our history, our national dream and prayer, proclaim our sovereignty, and affirm our common identity as one people, one nation. Accordingly, Article 9 of the Constitution identifies the national symbols of the Republic as the national flag, the national anthem, the coat of arms, and the public seal. The Constitution gives these symbols their place within our national order. As the supreme expression of the sovereign will of the Kenyan people, the Constitution is the foundation upon which every institution is established, every public office is held, and every authority of the state is exercised. It is therefore fitting that before the formal proceedings of this commemoration commence, the Constitution and our national symbols are ceremonially presented and installed at the center of this commemoration. Their presence at the heart of this ceremony affirms that the Republic, its institutions, and all who exercise public authority are founded upon the will of the people and remain subject to the Constitution. The presentation will commence with the copy number 1 promulgated on 27th August 2010. The Constitution will be presented by the Honorable Attorney General, whose office is constitutionally entrusted with promoting the rule of law and defending the public interest. Thereafter, the national symbols will be presented within due honor by the Kenya Defense Forces, guardians of the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Republic. Your Excellency, honored guests, may I now request that we all rise for the conveyance and ceremonial installation of the copy number 1 of the Constitution of Kenya and the other national emblems of the Republic. Kenya Defense Forces, you may proceed.